Well, been a minute since I did this one. Yes, it's a dark screen, but when the message comes through and the energy rises on that message, then it's time to express it into the realms. So here it is. I'm not turning on no light for it. So if you with it, you with it. If you ain't, you ain't. But I suggest you here. Everybody wants to debate and talk about so many different things. Look, are you listening to me? When I am telling you repeatedly that everything is energy and frequency and that you shift the realms, are you hearing me when I keep saying to you, be fucking intentional? You set your algorithm, not just in this fucking app, but along your journey. You are setting the tone. And I told you all before, things are shifting and happening so fast. Well, the shift has happened. The shift of energy has happened because of ones who have come to the realization that things needed to change and upgrade. But you see those remnants still holding on, and they're doing the same shit, trying the same old tactics, debating, doing all this other bullshit that is worthless. It's those people, right, that are trying to hold on and pull people right back into the same thing. But see, if you're really a shifter and an energy holder, like I told you before, you support that. You can be a support of that lame ass frequency, right? Why don't you get it? Why don't people really hear? Be intentional. When you're coming across these things, it's not by coincidence. When certain things pop up, it's not by coincidence. You need to fucking think about what it is you are thinking about. Be honest with yourself. Be honest. When things are showing up in certain discussions and certain people and certain ways and certain things are happening, what did you really think about? What was your intention? What was your hope? Were you hoping for a fall of this or this or that? Were you hoping that something would happen in this way? Because if so, then that is all you will see. And it's irritating to ones who are just like, don't nobody want to hear and see that bullshit. Why keep giving life to the worthless shit? See, people can so easily, again, associate all things with this one God outside of themselves. And then these same fucking people will turn around and go and argue and debate. For what? You've determined in your head that there's this one massive God source that is telling everybody to do what they're doing. So what are you arguing, debating, confused? What's the purpose of it all? Versus seeing that you set the tone. Too many people are out of control because energy holders don't see that they set the tone of the realms. They're letting the algorithm just run wild and participating by giving life to the worthless shit. Be honest with yourself. What did you think about? What is your focus? I'll give you an example. You can say, man, I have outgrown these old friends, or I've outgrown this process, right? You've moved on. You can see the difference in the algorithm because you no longer think in the way that you used to think. And so you shift away from it, and people you used to hang around and be around and things you used to do don't even exist anymore. Not in your realm. Why? Because you switched up your thought process. You changed the algorithm of your realm. You are existing in a completely different realm. And you say to yourself, I can't even see myself ever going back to that shit. In a relationship, you'll say, I don't know why I ever liked them. I don't even find that attractive anymore. Right? What are you missing? What are you missing? And why are you all not being honest? It's like people who waiting on a doomsday. Baby, that is all you'll fucking see. You will become consumed and obsessed with it. Right? That is all that will continue to show up in your realm. Man ain't shit. That is what you will get. All women want is money. That is all you will see. Pay attention. Repeatedly, you will see these NPCs talk about the same thing. It would always be the same character, carrying the same frequency, sometimes in a different body. That frequency, just same person. Oh, child support, women, blah, da, 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 da. Or man ain't shit and they just, da, 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 da. That is a frequency. And it only exists if you, as an energy holder, give life to it. You promote it. You support it. This is on a broader scale. This is on everything. And people will laugh at the ones who speak on energy and downplay them. And then go and give and hand over their source, their direction, their attention to nonsensical bullshit. Because again, I talked about, instead of realizing that the creation is in you, you are consumed in the fucking creation. You want to fucking debate. You want to fucking argue. You want to talk about dumb shit that's progressing nowhere. When in reality, it doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't. There is a shift that needs to happen that is far more important. A correction. There are things that need to be added into the realm because the shift has already happened. And trying to constantly breathe life into what has faded away is ridiculous. And the energy altars are looking like, man, what the fuck? We left that shit behind. That's not of the mind or the thought process. What are y'all doing? I thought we was on this. Only to realize, no. They wasn't all the way there either. They may not be energy holders after all. Just more NPCs carrying the same fucking frequency. I told y'all it was going to show. Pay attention. See people for who they are. See it. You will see that they can't graduate past the conversations. No matter the appearance of knowing that they may give, they always shrink back to the same fucking frequency that consumes them. So it is on you to shift your realm and obliterate their asses out of it, even if you become attached at some point. The creation does not control you. You control it. Wake your ass up.